I'm Bridget Nieves, a married mother of two beautiful, lively children. I've been overweight my whole life. For years, I've lost and gained the same 20 pounds. I've tried other diet programs and even went vegan, but that only lasted 48 hours. At my heaviest, I weighed 316 pounds. June 6, 2020 was the day I decided to make a change. A news story on TV said the #1 risk factor for people passing away from COVID was obesity. And that was it for me. I didn't want my kids to grow up without their mother. During COVID, all the gyms were closed. 2 of my girlfriends owned spin bikes, trying to convince me to try it out. And although I was hesitant about spending the money, I decided to invest in myself. It would take 2 months for the bike to arrive, but that didn't stop me from jump-starting my weight loss journey. During that time, I started counting calories and going on walks with my kids, losing the initial 30 pounds. And now, in 11 months, I've lost 103 pounds. This is only the beginning for me.
All right, so here's a reminder of Bridget before her health transformation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the new Bridget. Come on out, Bridget.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my
wow.
gosh. You look great. Congratulations. Oh, we're standing.
How are you? You look fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderfully. How do you feel?
Oh,
Fantastic.
Awesome.
when you see those pictures of your former self, how do you feel when you look at that?
I think initially I'll feel sad, it took so long for me to get where I am now. But then I'm proud that, I'm proud of that girl that she had enough belief in herself to give herself a chance.
Bridget, you talked about before you lost weight, you actually shared with us that you had pre-diabetes, you were taking medicine for your blood pressure, and then you mentioned your kids in the video, that there was a moment that it really clicked for you. Yeah. Talk about that, and how did you find the strength to stick with it? Because you said you kept losing the same 20 pounds over and over.
Yeah, we were deep in the pandemic, and, when you're watching the news, you keep seeing that the #1 risk factor for passing away from COVID was obesity. And here I was, morbidly obese, and I have 2 small children. So, with my health risk factors, I was just at a point where it was a real wake-up call that I needed to get healthy, not just for myself, to be there for my kids. And that intrinsic motivation was just that wake-up call, what I needed to get going.
And that's the thing. This isn't just about vanity or anything like that. It's about, health and wellness, like you said.
Yeah.
So here's the reality of it is it's hard to do, and there are so many plans, whether it's carbs, Mediterranean diet, whatever it is. What worked for you?
So you name it, I've tried it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been dieting for the last 20 years of my life, and now I'm not dieting. What's really changed is this is a lifestyle change for me. I'm not restricting myself. I'm allowing myself to indulge in the things I love.
So it's just counting calories?
I'm counting calories. Okay. And if there's something I want, I just plan it out and have it within my day, within my calorie allotment. And I think changing the way I look at food has really helped me along this. There's no good or bad food, right? Yeah. Food has a nutritional value, so I have to look at it in that way, and that's really helped shape my relationship with food and how I look at everything. And
it's funny. I looked at your Instagram account, and there's pictures of pizza, cookies, ice cream. So you're not depriving yourself. But you said something in the story that I think resonates with folks, or should resonate with folks, in that you spent the money for the spin bike. You decided, even though it was a costly decision, but you said you invested in yourself. And that seems to be the key.
Yeah, you have to put that work in for yourself, right? To be the best mom I can be, I have to take some self-care, and I have to give that 1 hour a day to myself, whether it's planning my food for the next day, exercising on my bike. That was really key, and, planning and giving myself that time to losing this weight, because if you don't dedicate that time to yourself, you're just going to keep falling by the wayside and falling into those patterns.
And can't be helpful to your kids or anybody else.
If I'm not the best me, I can't be the best mom,
Well, you talk about that day. I think you said June 6th. It's interesting that I remember that. So for anybody watching, it's, you know what you want to do, but it's just hard to start. Sometimes I'll say, okay, one more last meal, and then we're going to try. I don't know how many of you know what that is all about, but anyway. What gave you the oomph to start?
When I made the purchase for that spin bike, I was like, if I am spending this much money on this bike, I work 2 jobs, it's an expensive purchase.
Sure.
So that financial incentive on top of, I was definitely motivated. I wanted to be better for myself and for my children, but that financial component really was like, if you are spending this money, you are losing that
This is going to be more than a clothes rack.
Go. Yeah,
Bridget, thank you so very much. Congratulations.
Good for you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.